Yes. Let me get a mic check in the chat room. All right. All right. Somebody, all right, put up a challenge for the great VicDamoane. All right. In fact, he's in a tear right now. I mean, I hear him, hollering and screaming and yelling and saying he's so upset. All right. But we're going to have to break down his anger and we're going to have to break down why he's so upset. All right, we have to, right? All right. Now, I want to put a disclaimer on this video. All right, I don't want to think people to think, we're at war, we're beefing, we're fighting, we're doing anything like that. No, 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 no. See, I debate Tommy on logic. See, he comes at me, all right, with a form of logic, but then my logic is always greater now, isn't it, Mr. Sotomayor? Yes, yes. I have to break down logic to my brother Tommy. All right. All right. I gotta go logic. So logical on him. All right. It's gonna be impossible for him to refute. All right. So don't expect him to address this video. All right. As all of the videos I've done, all right, debating or disagreeing or calling Tommy out on some of the bullshit that he's done in the history of me making videos, he has never, ever, ever, ever been able to take my video and do what he's done to Styles and various other people over the years. So I believe Tommy is testing me right now. I believe he wants to see if Vic Damone, he still got it. All right. All right. He wants to see if Vic Damone still got it. He wants to see if Vic Damone is still the great debater. All right. Breaking down the logic to the point where it cannot be refuted. All right. And it will never be spoken on. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? We're going to go old school on Tommy. We're going to go old school. All right. I hope y'all are ready. All right. Let's get it in.
Somebody named the coldest thing getting at Tommy, VicDamoane. Somebody named the coldest thing getting at Tommy, VicDamoane.
Drop that motherfucking beat.
Somebody named the coldest thing getting at Tommy, VicDamoane.
All right. They wanna hear the drums.
Because it don't say VicDamoane, it said the coldest
We're
thing
gonna do
getting
this
at
one
Tommy.
right here. All right. As a Christmas
VicDamoane.
present. All right, we're gonna do this one right here. All right. Has given Tommy the gift that he wants, the gift that keeps on giving. All right. The one, the only,
Somebody named
the king
the
of trolls,
coldest thing getting
the
at Tommy.
coldest thing getting at
VicDamoane.
Tommy on these airwaves. All
Who
right.
sent that?
The one and only. But now I'm the king of the sector.
VicDamoane.
All right. It ain't got deeper. It ain't got so much deeper. All right. I hope y'all are ready. Because everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to hear what is VicDamone's response. What is VicDamone's response? All right. Well, damn it, I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm gonna leave this shit up. All right. I'm gonna make sure I post this shit. All right. I'm talking to you, Mr. FBI. I'm talking to all you law enforcement agencies right now.
Somebody named the coldest thing getting at
Don't
Tommy.
forget to share this shit.
VicDamoane.
Don't forget to donate to the show.
Because it don't say
hell,
VicDamoane, it
y'all
said the
already
coldest thing
donate
getting
to
at
the
Tommy.
show. And I think a nigga mad because y'all donating to the motherfucking show. And y'all ain't donating fives and tens all the time.
VicDamoane.
Sometimes you get hundreds.
Who sent that?
Sometimes you give thousands. Oh, and when y'all start giving them thousands, I only hear one motherfucker complaining. All right? And this shit is starting to become a pattern.
Somebody
All right?
named
Is
the coldest
somebody
thing getting that
watching
time.
VicDamoane's pockets right now?
That motherfucking
All
beat.
right? Is somebody looking
Who
a
sent
little
that?
hard, trying their best to throw VicDamoane under the bus? All
VicDamoane.
right? But VicDamoane will not go under that bus.
The
All
coldest
right?
thing getting that Tommy.
I'm saying, I'm saying you can't throw
Vic, Vic,
VicDamoane
Vic,
under the
VicDamoane.
bus.
Vic,
It's
Vic, Vic,
impossible.
Vic, VicDamoane.
All right?
Vic,
Now,
Vic, Vic,
my
VicDamoane.
supporters, the
Because it
people
don't
that
say
donate,
VicDamoane, it said
the
the coldest
Army
thing getting that
members,
time.
well, they're going to continue to
Vic,
support.
Vic, Vic,
They're going to
Vic,
continue to
VicDamoane.
donate. And it
Vic,
don't
Vic,
matter
Vic, Vic,
who is
VicDamoane.
throwing the
Vic,
hate.
Vic,
You
Vic,
feel me?
VicDamoane.
Are y'all
Vic,
ready?
VicDamoane.
Because I'm ready.
Because it don't say VicDamoane, it said
All right? Now, now, let's break into the logic of what Tommy said. Okay, we want to break down everything. Well, not everything, but we're going to break down the key points of what Tommy said about Vic Damone. There was two things he said. All right, and we're going to cover both of these things. Let's start off with the first accusation. All right, Mr. Tommy Sotomayor claims that he has a problem with me sending the number that he asked for to him. And then after that, he's also upset that I told Styles about his show. Hmm. 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 Let's analyze for a second. First of all, Tommy, let me ask you a simple question. Were you or were you not publicly live on YouTube pulling a stunt? Were you or were you not on YouTube saying to an audience in 7 continents on the planet, I'm about to call Styles? Now, I'm the one that told you to call him. Why don't you go read your chat room? So you were fiddling for the number. I sent you the number. You had the phone conversation. After you had the phone conversation, I thought it was a great bit. I thought you were trolling your ass off because that's exactly what you were doing. You were trolling Styles. So at the end of your troll bit, I let him know that you were trolling him. Now, why are you so upset about that? The world may never know. But to make false accusations, to say that I'm flip flopping and starting shit, I would think the person that would be starting shit would be you, sir, because you claim that you're not a part of any of this shit, but somehow you always end up here. Even your own audience, even the people that don't follow me, that rock with you 100%, beg you to stop talking about us. And what do? You say, fuck them. You say, to hell with them. You tell them, if anybody tells you what to do on your show, you tell your mods to block the people that's asking you to stop fucking with any of us. That's Vic Damone, that's Styles, that's LA, or any of these people. All right? True or false? Ooh, this is a pure logic roast. All right, Tommy don't like these because he can't break them down. All right, when I start spitting these facts. Hot damn. Hot damn. How are you mad at Vic Damone, the king of trolls, when you knew exactly what I do? Now, true or false, he has told his audience multiple times, right? Multiple times, that he was going to stop coming over here. How many times has he said, I'm going to stop coming over here, and he bring his black ass over here? How many times when he leaves, I don't go, please come back, please come back, please come back. All right? I'm just saying. I don't tell him to come back. He comes back. All right? This is the nigga that went live on his show, said Vic Damone ain't shit, Vic Damone ain't this, Vic Damone ain't that. Then he came back live with me and Lady La. Make that make sense, Mr. Sotomayor. All right? Now, is there some other issue you have? Because it cannot be that I sent Styles that video. It cannot be that I gave you Styles' telephone number. Because truth be told, you already had the number. All right? You already had the number. You and Styles have been talking on that cell phone at least for about 2 years, at least. So, me speaking, involving, or putting myself into this, trust me, I've been covering this sector while you've been gone. While you've been talking about your shows and going off on TVs and doing all that other shit, I have been staying the course. See, oh, they said my mic is popping. Okay, I'll try to fix that. But I got a loud voice, so bear with me. While you have been outside of the black sector of YouTube, I have been fully involved in the black sector of YouTube. When did I say, well, I was going to stop doing what I was doing and start doing what you're doing? When did that conversation ever take place? See, the thing is, the reason why people are still messing with me after you attack me, Tommy, is because they see I don't change. They see I don't you know change up and start doing things just because someone else says do it. All right. Now, let's bottom line this. Your issue with True Freeman is not my issue with True Freeman. You already know this, but you don't care. You want to just be focused on you. You can be focused on you. I understand that if we put me and Tyra in the same arena, your name's going to come up. Well, guess what? I'm not trying to bring up your name. I'm trying to get him focused on me. All right. But let's push that to the side. All right. Here's this second part of the issue that I have with you. All right. Every time you go into this attack mode, you always bring up, well, I'm going to attack your family. Tommy, you're attacking families right now, live on the show. You talking about Styles' wife. You talking about how fat she is, how ugly she is, all those things over and over again. All right. I have, look, I haven't done that in God knows how long. All right. And ain't got to. All right. I think it's petty. I think it's childish. I think that the facts, I think that people want to hear, all right, the real versus the made up shit. Because, see, if I'm addressing you and then I go to family attacks, then I kind of lose the debate or discussion or the disagreement. All right. My thing is this, like, if you haven't realized by now that I'm happy in my, house that I own, what can I, uh, 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 you know, I don't know how I convince you of that. All right. Now let's talk about what you did for me. What you did for me is what you don't do for me. Let me explain. You always claim that you do stuff for me, but you just said in your live stream that Styles will give you a compliment and then take it back. Sir, have you looked in the mirror? Because you've given me multiple compliments and then you've turned around and taken them back, Tommy. You're doing it right now on your show. Why? Because I shared a video that you put up publicly. Now, how ridiculous is that? How stupid is that? Because you did the live show publicly. People are sharing the live show. Wouldn't matter if it was me or anybody else. He would have saw it eventually. So what? You're mad because I just went on ahead and got it on out the way? What are you upset about? Because it always comes into this thing. I helped you tremendously. I helped you tremendously. Tommy, you didn't help me tremendously. All right, we squashed the beef. You didn't help me tremendously. We squashed the beef. We stopped going back and forth. We stopped arguing with each other. All right? That's not doing something for me. Let's just clear that up. All right? You donated to me. I donated to you. You donated back. All right? I'm just saying. All this doing. All right? You're not telling the people that watch me, hey, can you donate this amount to VicDamoane? Can you donate that amount to VicDamoane? You have not done that for me. All right, let's go into the narrative of talking about where you live. I don't care where you live. All right, the facts are the facts. Me and you both lived in Gwinnett County, Georgia in 1996. That's a fact. We didn't go to the same school. I didn't talk about you going to any of these high schools that you name. All right, I tell people I went to Meadow Creek High School. All right, now, if you don't believe that, then all you got to do is pull up the Gwinnett County courts and you'll find my name in there right along with yours. Okay? All right, let's just knock that off. All right, it's a stupid conversation. It's dumb. Another dumb conversation that I refuse to have. Bottom line, you told me that you didn't come down 316 until you were 23 years old. That's what you told me. Now, all right, I told you I was living in Norcross at 16 years old. All right. So if you do the math, me and you were in the same county around the same time. That's all I say. All right. That's not an argument. That's not an argument, sir. Now, all right. The other thing we're going to cover right quick, just real simple. All right. I am not going on this personal attack brigade with you. All right. I'm not going to do that because I think it's childish. I think it's stupid. All right. We're talking about logic here. All right. Now, if you want to uh, get to the root of this situation, Tommy, now look, I'm gonna just be totally honest with you. I believe that you are not jealous of me, but you are angry that I have grown. You're angry that I'm starting to get donations, all right, and I'm getting big donations, all right. And in your mind, you're saying, well, those people that are donating to Vic are my people. That's what that's your narrative. So think about this, Tommy. Why did those people, your people, these big donors, why did they stop donating to you and start donating to me? That's the real question on the floor, my brother. Why did they all of a sudden stop donating to you and start donating to me? And you notice that very, very much, and it bothers the fuck out of you. That's why you keep taking shots. You do it over and over again. So let's bottom line it. Okay, when I got the car, you took shots, right? Now I got the car fixed. Here you are taking more shots. All right, over and over again. Even when you asked me to make that video, right, to record that video of Tyra, right? And he was calling your Skype and this, that, the other. And I said, well, hell, I can't record it. The only way I could get it is putting it up on YouTube. Now, it had been up on YouTube for 10 days. On the 11th day, when I played the video, what did you do? You went over there and attacked me again. Why? Because people were donating, right? I think they donated $800, $900 that night. So I get it, Tommy. This is all about money to you. It's competition. But let's be real here, Tommy. I have been your competition since day one. All right. I got love for you. All right. I don't want to see you lose your shit or fuck with any of your personal life. All right. But at the same time, all right, you cannot beat me in a logical conversation. I will always dominate. That's what you hate about me. All right. If I hit you with undeniable logic, all right, it'll just be a video you watch, not a video you play. I mean, let's just be real. All right, you're upset. Like I was supposed to keep that whole video thing secret. All right, everything was supposed to be secret. If you didn't want people to know what you were doing, maybe you should have went live on Instagram. Maybe you should have went live on Facebook. But you brought this to YouTube and then got mad that people on YouTube discovered it and shared it. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. All right. So it's not being messy. The only person being messy here is you. The only person being messy here in this situation is you. I'm just saying. I don't have a other explanation for it, and you won't give it. See, if you want to have a discussion about the situation, you could basically call my phone, something you never do, right? Because you got my number too. So it's not about being friends. It's about getting to a bottom line. All right. This is the bottom line. The bottom line: donations, people. This is the bottom line. And unfortunately, Tommy, I hate to tell you, my donations, my support ain't gonna stop. All right. Ain't nothing really you could do now to stop that. That train is rolling. We're at the end of the year. You're still complaining about what? What are you complaining about? Oh, I stabbed you in the back because I shared a public video, a video that was being watched by God knows how many people to the one person that you were talking shit to. Oh my goodness. So you're not mad that the other, 1,700, 1,800 other people saw what you were doing. You were mad that one person talked about it or shared it with another. All right. And like I said, I could have gave them to him at the start of the thing, but I'll let y'all have y'all conversation. And then I said, hey, man, you do know you lied because it just sounded a little suspect to me. I walked in on it. All right. And when I meant suspect, I just meant suspect in styles just sounded like he was kissing your ass a whole lot. All right. That's what I mean by suspect. Don't want you putting words in my mouth. So I called it down the middle. All right. I was on the outside of the box. You guys were on the inside. Remember, Tommy, if you're going to troll, all right, don't get mad. If the other trolls, all right, tell everybody what you're doing. You either gonna be a journalist or you're gonna be a troll. You can't be both. You either gonna report the news and keep shit straight down the middle, or you gonna be involved in this fuck shit. You gotta make a choice. All right. See, I never said, well, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop doing this because if people are not willing to squash the beef with me, I'm going to always have my guard up. All right. See, you're like an individual. Like I've already squashed beef with you and you want to constantly start shit. So it just looks corny to me. No offense. It looks corny. It looks corny. All those videos, all those back and forths, all those blog talk radio shows. All right, there's nothing I have left negative to say about you. Sorry, Tommy. All right, talk about my house, talk about my wife, talk about my daughter, talk about my dogs, talk about my car, talk about my platform, talk about my supporters, all right, which are mingled in with yours. So do all that, brother. That's your prerogative. That's what you do. Okay? But at the end of the day, when I wake up in the morning, guess what? All of my people are still going to be in that chat room. All right. And after they watch this video and they see how I broke you down logically without having to bring up any personal attacks, without having to say anything about your daughter or any of those type of things, right? It's just going to make you out to be a liar. All right. Bottom line, because you told everybody, well, you know what I was going to do. Did you? Did you? Because if you knew already, I don't think you would have said anything. If you knew. All right. With that being said, people, it's your boy VicDamoane. All right. I'm done talking about Tommy. All right. It's a dead, pointless, dull conversation. All right. Let's get on to what we do. All right. Rock and roll.
Somebody named the coldest thing getting at Tommy, VicDamoane. Somebody named the coldest thing getting at Tommy, VicDamoane.
Drop that motherfucking beat.
Somebody named the coldest thing getting at Tommy, VicDamoane. VicDamoane. Because it don't say VicDamoane, it said the coldest thing getting at Tommy. VicDamoane.